Today's the day. The day the Deviants are launching. Ooh. Okay, so there are 3 things that need to happen in order for this launch to go successfully. The first one is making sure that the website is all good, like PayPal is up, everything is set, like the discount codes, create the free shipping thing are working. That is probably my most anxiety-inducing thing. Ugh. Ow. Okay, lucky I checked. There were a few things that were glitching out. All right, should be good now. We should be good. Whew. Phase 2. Oh. All right. As much as I would like to, like, alright, they're all here. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, it doesn't work like that. The first impression of a yo-yo is generally how smooth it is. Now, every single one of these yo-yos isn't dead smooth. Now, some of them are, but some of them aren't. And I want to make sure that all the yo-yos I ship out are as smooth as possible. So like, there will be some of these that don't make the cut. The first phase is just picking out the ones that do make the cut. The second phase is half swapping them until they do make the cut. And then the third phase is if they don't make the cut, they are classified as B grades because they are not smooth. Now, for what it's worth, when you guys see me yo-yo in the vlogs, I yo-yo with this beat up, crappy B grade Deviant, okay? I don't give a flying, but my personal preference and opinion on what constitutes a good quality yo-yo does not excuse me for being sloppy and like shipping these out if they're not dead smooth. So that is why I am pedantic about the yo-yos that I sell being smooth, but as a professional yo-yo player, I know the truth. It doesn't matter. But, I don't know. Y'all think it matters. This is a brand new one. So technically, every single yo-yo that is gonna be sold today has been thrown by me at some time or another. Maybe that devalues it. Okay. Not quite. Oh, that's bad as well. That's 2 in the half swap pile. Ooh. This one's not bad. This one's good. This is going in the sold pile. Alright, so out of this first batch, these are the bad ones that are gonna need some work. These are the ones that are like A-okay for now. Alright, so out of these are the crops. These are the big boys. So the ones that are wrapped, those are good to go. There are not many. There are not many. Those that are unwrapped, unfortunately, they are not smooth enough to be shipped out. That means that these guys now need to be half swapped. This is exhausting. I'm gonna go like take a break now because I'm like really hungry. Next 30-day challenge is gonna be me eating healthier. So the boxes are gonna be here pretty soon. So these pre-orders might be close to just normal orders. But in any case, we're doing it. I want to mention something. Before I half swap the Deviants, I also have to half swap the Outliers. I already unscrewed the pink ones off camera. The act of half swapping them basically entails unscrewing them and mixing and matching halves together so that those 2 halves, they spin really, really well together and it's smooth. The yo-yo is smooth. Now originally, these yo-yos came with the factory. The engravings, see that engraving and that engraving, they perfectly align with one another. I made this screw up a long time ago. If you guys want to take a look at the video where I made this screw up, it's there. And essentially that prevented me from half swapping them. So that means that if I half swap them, the engravings, they're not gonna be aligned. Now, I remember the first time I made this mistake, I had a little freak out, I had a little tantrum. I discounted the yo-yos by 10 USD. Now, I did that and a lot of you guys were like, Brandon, don't worry, it doesn't matter, like it's chill. That made me feel a little better, but the second reason why is that if I discount this from 110 to 99, which is what I did last time, what is gonna happen is that a Deviant and an Outlier is going to be 145 USD, right? It's going to be $5 under the 150 shipping amount. Therefore, if you purchase a misaligned engraving, which all of these are, you're going to have to pay the 145 and you're going to have to pay the shipping amount. So I've decided just to keep these, they're not going to be aligned. They're going to be dead smooth. I'm not going to sell any that aren't dead smooth. But these ring engravings here that you can barely see, they're not going to line up. Something like this, where there's going to be like an Outlier logo there, and then somewhere around there, randomly, there's going to be another Outlier. It's not going to line up perfectly. I've decided this time, I'm just going to put them full price. Thought I would just put that out there. That's a no. Oh! Oh, yo, this is dead smooth. Yes! The engravings, they don't line up, okay? They don't line up, but it's dead smooth. I'm just gonna charge full price for this. I'm sorry if anyone's mad, I'm sorry. This is a damn good yo-yo. No, no, this is pretty bad. This one's pretty bad. Yeah, no, this is real. Like, these are two really bad halves. No. You know what? I'm gonna keep this one. Okay, so unfortunately, these died. But these are the ones that are gonna raise from the fire. To be honest, there are not that many. I'm sending out an email to anyone who's ever purchased an Offset yo-yo. My friend Whitney's also helping me with this. Well, I've never really done an email before, so yeah, this will be new. Hey, am I here?
What's up?
Sup? Alright, so Whitney's helping me out with this email that I'm gonna send at the last minute. If you guys don't get an email, it means that I failed and I wasn't able to do it on time. But it wasn't because of Whitney, she tried her best.
That is so much pressure.
Email is done. Now to resume half swapping. I had a question, someone asked me what the signed Deviants looks like. It literally just looks like this. Just because I'm like super pressed for time right now, there are only gonna be 3 signed Deviants in this batch. Signed Deviant 1. Ugh. Signed Deviant 2. Signed Deviant 3. I'm only putting 3 up because I don't have time to put any others up. Comment down below if you were the guy who nabbed one of these, by the way. Super sick. All right. What am I doing with my life? I'm literally just waiting here until a minute and then I'm pressing it. There is so much. Next time I'm doing it in an automated way, it would probably lessen the anxiety. Yoga. It's literally 5. Oh my god, all right, it's the moment. Ah! All right, they're on the site. Oh. Also, I actually am doing my yo-yo practice for today, but I just really liked how that ended the vlog, so I'm ending it.